Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn with Kovu and Topaz Carbuncle and special guest Tavernian. So when we last left off, Thancred had accused a young lady of stealing, or excuse me, of being responsible for leading the people into the Amalja, or the disappearing people anyway. But he was wrong. She was actually just going out and trying to help the orphan kids, and got sick because of it. But now we must do dressed to deceive. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But at least we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Kovu and me serve like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Kovu. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Oh, you mean I gotta dress dirty? Oh. It's okay, I got this. So it's this thing, and what is it? Oh, the slop, so we need pants too. We can't be wearing our fancy stuffs. And that, is that all? Yeah, we have to really wear that, but I wanna get a little more into character here. And, well, we can't be wearing our fancy shoes. Let's just not wear shoes at all, why not? And then, who's rich enough to wear glasses? I'm not even gonna wear glasses. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna talk to all these peoples being all poor and stuff. Oh my god! Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Dang, lady! You won't sell me just because you think I don't got clothes? Don't they ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover? I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Okay. Trying to make me a religious follower, that's not happening. Eldeston! Gaston! I'm sorry. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Wow, you got the personality of Gaston, that's for sure, you jerk. Just looking for work, you could have been a little nicer. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of it. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Wow, everybody's so heartless. That's just cruel. I mean, come on, I'm just looking for work. Oh, you're up there, huh? I just gotta make a living up here. It's so hard to make a living wage these days. Gotta feed the little Makotes and keep a roof over my head. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep it to your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Wow! See, these people, they need to learn some respect. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Kovu. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you will need to remain in disguise. Very well!
Oh look, I'm camping with Thancred. All the fangirls be jealous. And it's 2 guys. Oh.
Do I sense some Brokeback Mountain going on up here? No, I'm kidding. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Kovu. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. You know you guys want to ship it. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. No, I'm sorry. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nald Thal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. And penmanship. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made the gods awful mummer, Ungust. Oh, what? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amal Jah raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand a chance against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the one thing a merchant could. I approached the Amal Jah in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amal Jah. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell it to your own people? Speak. Was good. The money! The gil! What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amal Jah pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah, not you again! Were you the one leaking the immortal flames' patrol routes to the enemies as well? Spit it out! No, I know nothing about it, I swear it! At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Kovu, be a good man and take word of these developments to Renfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Aw, he left me. Welcome back, Kovu. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amal Jah know the answer. Suffice to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before it's all said and done. Yeah, more than likely. Heck yeah! Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mudamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mudamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mudamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mudamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate this craft to you. Mudamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear.
Alright. There you are, Bubbly Pots. Who's the blender come to 10th ring of Mudamix Bubbly Pots?
I got the dagger thing. Flighty tool drinks and air yourself. When full of air yourself, Flighty fool changes to stone. Oh! Whoops. Stony shown name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty fool,
then Big Eyes, a Fighty fool tool gains powers of air yourself. Mudamix is reckoning that a blender is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mudamix with fastness. Minfilia wants a blender to see power of materia. A blender brings Fighty tool to Mudamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good touchy show of power of materia.
the materia master.
Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty tool to Minfilia.
Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It was created by reducing equipment to its etheric constituents and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit.
When ye attach the piece of materia to gear, ye imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mudamix turned that dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best to fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander's best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mudamix.
So basically they're telling me that I need to level up a crafting job. Which I won't do right now, but what kind of crafter would you like to see from me if I do it in the future? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to try it out. Oh. I was kind of expecting his neck to break as he looked at the camera. That would have been quite hilarious. Alrighty, I've talked to the goblin. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. I guess a materia-enhanced dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Kovu, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray, speak with me when you are ready to begin. Alright, but we're gonna leave the next mission for next time on ShePlays Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn with a Kovu and a Carbuncle.